So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, handy viewers such as you are, and welcome to this. It's Friday Night Flip-Flopping Faux number 20, in which I have chosen violence. This is a pick your poison game, and my opponent, the bad fish, Mr. Bream. Hello, Rich. How are you?
Hello there. I'm well, thanks. You?
Yeah, good, good. We have chosen each other's keywords for this evening. I have given Rich Red Library / story, because I can't wait to see how Yin Lee works, or Lin Yi, I forget how you pronounce her name. And Rich has given me Mercenary, and I have, in my sleep deprived state, written this nonsense of a crew. So I am taking Viktoria Chambers with Servant of the Dark Powers. She comes with her doppelganger sister. I'm then also taking Von Schill Ironheart, which I think makes the first time we've done double masters on the channel, or even triple masters, with Bishop, Vanessa Chambers, and Hannah Lovelace, and that's it. 6 models. That's all I've got. Whereas Rich, why don't you take us through your crew?
Yes, I have taken Linh Ly Storyteller, Jade Rabbit with Silent Protector, Map with Silent Protector, the story of Gióng, story of Sūn Wùkōng, story of Raijin, and Miya Murakami, because they look like the funnest models, and I have no idea what they do together.
That's good reason. It's good reason. How are we representing the configuration on Vassal? Are we just using?
That's a real good question.
Are we using that little removed square?
Yeah, I'm going to use the RFG thing. It looked a little bit complicated to use for like Damien level shenanigans, but I think with just Mia it should be fine.
Just Mia should be fine. Okay, so I am the aggressor. Oh, but before we get to that, yeah, we have fully deployed, which I shall show you now. So we should choose pools. Now, both of us have no minions, so have been pretty well limited. Cool.
It is truly bananas that fully half your crew is not eligible for the non-master requirement of In Your Face.
Yeah.
It is,
No, it's non-leader, not non-master.
the second half it says non-master. Well, it has to be the highest, so yeah. So I guess that'd be Hannah.
Yes.
And for me, it would be literally any but Mia, Jade, and Linh Ly.
Yeah, yeah. The 3 stories. Yeah. Hockey dokie. Well, we're fully deployed. I've selected my schemes. You've selected your schemes.
Now for the ritual rebooting of the app.
So let us. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to draw 7 cards.
Cursed objects.
I think we're still okay. Yeah, because we have to determine initiative to be able to do cursed objects. So. I'm going to stone for cards.
So am I.
Discarding this 3 to 4.
I've been the wrong card off. That's the card I want to bend. Oh, it goes. Okay.
So initiative.
Initiative. I'm going to flip a 4.
I got a 2. What would you like to do?
I'd like you to go first, please. You, of course, get a pass token as well.
Yep. And let us do some curse tokens, for which I'm just going to use token number 1. So I'm going to put 1 on Sūn Wùkōng.
Fair. For me, it's really just choosing which one of your models I don't want to. It's going to go on Bishop first.
And then Raijin.
Vic.
Vic 2, the doppelganger Vic. Linh Ly.
Other Vic.
Vic. Probably. Yeah. Other story.
Schill.
And Map Map.
Vanessa.
Okay. You want me to go first? So before we even get to that point, so at the beginning of the start phase, Vic is going to have a 6-inch move due to 7 at the Dark Powers, and then anyone of the Mercenary keyword is going to have a 2-inch move due to battle tempo. And they'll do that every start phase.
Concern.gif. Or .gif, I'm never entirely sure.
I'm going to activate Von Schill. He's going to use foul motivation on Hannah. I need a 6. That is an 8. Cool. I will attach the boots upgrade to himself. And give Hannah focus 1. I'll then make a 1, 2, 3 healing flip. Cool. And then gonna walk to there. Walk to there behind those barrels, and then I'm gonna raise my. Then I'm gonna concentrate. Over to you.
All right. So first one I'm going to go with is
Be aggressive. B-E aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E.
Be terrified. So I think it's just going to be Story of Raijin first. When they activate, I get to move a tome into my bin, into my
configuration. Yep.
See them. I'm just going to trot up to here and hope that that was not an overextension. Focus. Pass for turn.
Let's go with Bishop. I'm going to chain gang, moving Vix 2 3 inches. I then get to move 3 inches, which must end within 3 inches of the target. Like so. And then I'm fast. Oops. So I'm going to go to there, and then I'm going to concentrate. Over to you.
Right. Next up, I'm going to use the story of Gióng, who's going to first of all use Righteous Protector. In fact, first of all, I get to move and then turn into my config. It's a story activating in line of sight of Miya. Let me just double check I'm getting that right.
I got Pete in chat from Rage Quit Wire going, what kind of blasphemous Vix list is this? To which my answer is a sleep deprived baby tantrum induced one.
Unreasonable. I will take the opportunity to say I'm deeply enjoying Rage Quit Wire's deep dives into different masters at the moment.
They're really good. I think I've listened to the Hamlin one like 3 times now.
I am very tempted by Hamlin as a result.
Yes, Liam has done an excellent job, and also Liam is a lovely man if you wish to speak to him about Hamlin. Liam was due to appear on this very episode, but his PC exploded. Liam is also putting on the Queensland Grand Tournament, details of which will be very easy to find in their Facebook if you're on it. If you are in Queensland or even like New South Wales or anywhere reasonable of getting towards Brisbane, I'd highly recommend it because it looks like an excellent day and their price support looks fantastic. Hello, Tarquin. That worked, whatever that was.
That was Righteous Protector. I realised I started moving without actually flipping. Okay, so the TM was 4. Friendly models in range may move up to 3 inches. Enemy models in range have something happen, but there's none in range. And then I may make a melee action with the trigger. I
don't think you want to.
So, punt. Do I really want to punt the bunny up? Oh, no, I don't want to punt the bunny up. That's fine. Then we can go down there. Mia can go here. Map can go. Top of it move. Come on. I believe in you, computer. You can do it. There we go. And then that is that. Second AP.
Do you mean to keep putting up all these auras?
No, I absolutely pressed the wrong button. There we go.
It's these keyboard shortcuts that take more time.
You haven't seen how slow I am working in Right. I'm going to try and put up Heart of a Child.
You're going to try and pull out the heart of a child?
So I'm going to cheat in this to allow me to push 3 inches.
Yep.
And heal all of my models in range 1. So none of it. Yeah. I feel like when the injuring starts, 1 is not going to really help too much.
I mean, you've got models with hard to kill, so it's going to have a good impact in that regard.
And then finally, I'm going to focus. Whoppa! There you go. Up to you.
Cool.
Oh, geez, your crew is very close to mine now.
Yes.
This is going to be a story of how I got my arse handed to me.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, hang on a second.
All right. Let's start some shooting. As we'll walk up with Vanessa, and then I'm going to shoot the story of Raijin.
Okay, story of Raijin has a thing that's anti-shooting. What is it?
Yeah, you reduce damage by 2.
Yep.
Yeah, it's middle of the storm, same as Snowstorm.
Yep.
But at this stage, I'll take some damage. So yeah, I'll use Arcane Staff. I'm not on the center line, so I'm not stat 8. Pew! A mighty 10.
Ah, a mighty 11. Yeah, contest of champions.
You know what? I will see you on 11.
Do you have any triggers or anything I should worry?
Not off a ram, no.
Crack on. 1 damage is 1 damage.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Is that a bit of Red Joker?
That would have been funny. That would have been funny. Especially as it's a 5 double blast.
That would have been a bad day. Yep. Alright.
Yeah, we'll do some chip. That's fine. Yeah, that's Vanessa done. You there?
Yeah, sorry, just pondering. So I think the correct answer is the story of Sūn Wùkōng to go next. And they're going to first of all trot down here. Second of all, they're going to take the speed of a meteor. 7. That's a 7. With a completely irrelevant trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to push up. I move in a direction, ignoring models and terrain. So I'm just going to push up to here.
How are you pushing upstairs?
Ignoring models and terrain.
But pushes have to be in a straight line. Oh, so you're now on the ground. You're now on the ground level underneath those things.
I
mean, it could absolutely be a thing. You could go under that little bridge.
No, I think it was going up the stairs. It's not. There's nothing blocking. There's no blocking. Because we had to have the stairs weren't hitting height. But if we're going to go that way, then that does kind of mess up my plan. Never mind.
Because pushes have to be on the horizontal plane. They can't have any vertical component.
Right.
Isn't that right?
I'll push down here and then waste some move climbing.
Okay.
And I'll end up stood where I wanted to be. More or less. Give or take a bit. But over to you.
And you get to drop a scheme marker.
Oh, I do, yeah.
I'm going to go with Hannah.
Okay.
Hannah will stomp forward. Stomp. I'm then going to use adaptive tactics. So I targeting Von Schill. I need a 6. That's a 13. That works. I then get to copy an action on his card. So I'm going to copy Leap from Rocket Boots.
Is that on his card?
It says give him this action.
Okay.
Looking at the Rocket Boots card, it says this model gains the following ability and then this model gains the following action. So I'm reading that as a yes. What do you think?
Oh, it doesn't say card on the thing, it just says one of them. So yeah, totally.
Yeah, it doesn't, yeah.
Sorry, when he said on their card, it's like, it's not actually on the card.
Yeah, no, too. So I need a 7 for the leap to go off. That's a 4. That's a 7. I can then place this model anywhere within 6 inches.
Don't even discard the boots because it's not this model or result.
Exactly. That was my thinking. And I think I'm going to go behind the barrels and then I'm going to shoot your monkey. Oh no, I'll shoot Raijin because I've started shooting Raijin, so I'll continue to shoot Raijin.
Fair enough. Start until you'll finish.
Yeah, exactly. So this is versus willpower, as it is ancient words, and bop 16.
15.
So your cheat.
Not a go, so I'm going to go up to 18.
I'm going to go to 19 with the Glimpse the Void trigger. So it'll be a neg flip for damage. So 2 damage. Down. Say again.
Hard to wound, I've just realised, so double.
Yep, so waste is severe. So 1 damage because of in the void or what have you.
It's only options, and yours isn't a gun, right? It's just a.
Oh, it's a gun. Yes, it's not a gun action. So yeah, you'll take 2 damage from Ancient Words.
Okey-dokey, let me just check a thing. So I'm going to eat 1 of those damage on Map Map.
That's a thing you can do. Cool.
So Map Map takes a damage. Raijin takes a damage. And then I've got to do a flip to not get buried, right?
Yeah, TN 14.
I think I'm going to burn my focus for that. Nope.
Ooh.
Oh god. Alright, well. There we go.
Stupid sexy jackdaw.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
And then that's Vanessa done. Sorry, that's Hannah done.
Rude. Right. I think the bunny's going to go. and it's going to focus and just move over here a bit. Oh, back here. I'll do. Over to you.
Let's do some proxying. Yeah, sort of. So I'm going to go with Leader Vic. At the beginning of Leader Vic's activation, Sisters in Spirit will trigger, and I can place other Vic into base-to-base contact with me.
Okay.
And I'll place her where that scheme marker is there.
Yep.
I'm then going to... actually, that doesn't work because I'm not within 8 inches of you. Ignore me. All of these bases are pointless. Blink. So what I will do is place other Vic there.
I'll come back to this, don't worry.
All right.
Your thought flow.
Yeah, I'm just going to move to there. I'm going to focus, and then I'm going to shoot the Story of Raijin.
Sure.
Currently on a 10.
8. Let's go up to an 11.
I'll see you on 11. With the trigger for a friendly minion. Oh, wait. So double neg goes to triple neg because of Heart to Wound?
Yep.
Black Joker, no damage. Over to you.
Great. So I just looked it up, and in the push section, it does put a explicit exception: staircases and hills.
Okay, cool. So gradient, you're fine with gradients. It's only if you need to climb.
Gradient is fine. Yeah.
Cool. Good to know.
Right. So. Okay, Map is going to go. Map is going to realise I've positioned things badly. is going to focus. Map is going to walk to here. Just a little step forwards. Then I'm going to try and put up a boring conversation.
Okie dokie. Needs 6.
Needs a 6. I'm going to use well versed, so I count the top card back first. Yeah, let's not risk it. Oh, there we go. So it goes off, boring conversations up.
Mm-hmm.
To you.
Well, I've only got the 1 activation left, so this will come as absolutely no surprise.
Viktoria of other. Yeah.
T'other one. Now the question is, do I charge someone horrifically? But then you've got boring conversation up, and also you've got the monkey's aura of can't take attacks off charges.
Well, that's only 2 inches, so if you charge over as long here.
Yeah.
Then.
Certainly monkey is like lead model at the moment. So I think for right now I'm just going to move a little bit to there, and then I'm going to continue my shooting of Raijin. Bosh, so that's a 14 from me.
16 from me.
Cool, and then I'll do it again. That's currently an 8.
17.
Well, there you go. I'm going to use Setting Sun to give both Vics shielded. Over to you.
So I'm going to go with Miya, who first of all pulls a tome out of the bin and puts it in the configuration.
Mm-hmm.
6 tomes. There we go. So I've now got 3 tomes in there, so I believe tome to use with her once per configuration. Isn't the most relevant because she has 1 tome trigger.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not relevant.
Surge though.
Oh, that's so much better than I thought. Okay, she gets, because whenever a model within 4 cards of my configuration, it gets shielded 1.
Mm-hmm.
So she actually keeps my stories alive a little bit longer. Nope. So she is going to use Dream of the Red Chamber to draw 2 cards and then put 2 cards from my hand back onto the deck.
Cool.
Like that. She's going to have a little jog. Just a little one. Down to here. And then she's going to try and jinx Viktoria Ashes. Just stack 5 on power. So I get an 18.
Yeah, you've done considerably more than me. I'm just needing to bring my stats up on another screen. Bear with me a second. So this is not. So this is Ludovic. Yeah, I'm currently on an 11. You're currently on a 18. Did you say?
18. Yeah.
18. So I'd need to get it to 11 for it to be a neg flip. So I will cheat in this 9 to make it 14. So neg flip on Jinx.
Cool. Okay, so you, it'll be 1, 2, 3 damage and surge trigger to draw a card.
You're breaking up a lot.
Oh.
I don't know if you want to ditch out of Discord and then come back in after your activation. Oh, you've already done it.
Any better?
I don't know yet. But keep talking and we'll find out.
Sure. Okay, so I've got the.
That's already better.
Surge trigger to draw a card.
After they do the damage and the yeah.
Yeah, after the damage. Yeah. So neg flip is going to be
1 damage.
1 damage,
which will plink off the shielded.
And I'll draw a card from my trigger.
Yep.
Okay, and then that is Miya done.
I'm fully activated, so you do your things.
Okay, it is just Linh Ly left.
Go on, overextend massively.
Yes. So when she activates, up to 2 friendly story models within line of sight may push up to 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
They will. I'm going to push the monkey over here. And Raijin down here a bit, wanting them to stay within 3. Yeah, there we go. What's she going to do herself? I have to go. Right. And the other thing that happens when she activates, because of Miya, is I get to look at the top N card of your deck, where N is the number of tones in my configuration to a maximum of 3. I have 3. So I'm going to have a little peek at 3 of your cards. And put them back in the same order.
Cheeky.
Right. That's exciting. So then is the problem. Doing anything with her involves being stood next to the stabby ladies.
Which stabby lady? There are a few.
I know. There are too many. Okay, so what do I do with my life? I'm going to try turn the page on the story of Raijin. Heal at 2.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, let's flip from my deck, not yours. That'll help.
That's 4.
That is not. I'll put this 10 in, so I heal 2. I'm going to attempt do I run down there and just start wailing on someone and then accept I'm about to lose my leader? No, that would be silly. What I do is I just double check.
do.
Adversary ends in the end can do end phase.
It does. Yep.
Right. Ah, flaming heck. too far away to do that. Right, the correct answer is don't overextend. Simply focus and end my turn somewhat disappointingly.
Alright, so...
I'll just squidge down here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There we go.
Okay, so shielded will drop off there, injured will drop off there. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that's right, I'm just going to
Say again?
for 2 minutes. If it's alright, I just want to pause for 2 minutes, go and grab a drink.
Yeah, do the thing.
Momentarily.
I would do hold music, but we get demonetized. Not that we make any money from this. All the same, I'm not going to make music.
I have returned.
Hello. I did not sing any hold music, and I explained why I wasn't singing any hold music.
Cowardice, clearly.
It's because I don't want the channel to be demonetized. Not that I make any money from it. I'm not singing, Terry. It's a very bad idea. I'm gonna draw some cards. Well, I've reshuffled my discard pile. That is the.
Oh, hang on. Does the configuration go into your discard pile before you shuffle or after?
Let's have a look at the card. During the end phase, discard all cards in this configuration. So the question is, when do you
shuffle?
That's it. You've got the Retronomicon.
Start phase. So yeah. So they do end up in the bin to get shuffled back in.
There you go.
Unlike the Dreamer, I think, which does appear to be in the start phase.
Oh, there we are. Interesting.
I was looking at that today.
Played against the Dreamer on Wednesday, and it was he just had all the cards all the time, and that was Dreamer 1, let alone Dreamer 2.
There's a definite the strongest tactic in the game is just having better cards than your opponent.
Yes,
kind of
which I think the Students of Conflict did an episode on, which was very good. Okie dokie. Who had initiative last turn?
You did.
I will stone for cards.
So will I. Nope, that's a flip. That's a
You good?
All good.
Cool. So in the start phase, I'm going to push nearer to you. Roll. And then I guess some kind of initiative. To which I am on an 8. And you're on an 11. What would you like to do?
I mean, looking at exactly what stood near me, I'd like to go home.
You are home.
This is true. Oh, God. Because the thing is, I want you to push into my bubble so I can start to dissolve you.
Okay.
So you just hit you until you go away. But I fear if you do that, what's going to happen is you're going to kill multiple of my things with extreme prejudice.
With swords, to be fair.
Yes. I am going to let you take the first activation.
Okay.
I may regret this.
So I'm going to go with Leader Vic. At the beginning of Leader Vic's activation, she's going to put Other Vic there. I'm then going to use the Dragon's Bite ability. We're targeting the monkey. It's a tactical action, so there's no resistance on it. I need a 7 for it to go off. I'm going to spend a stone to add a ram to the pool. That is a 2 of masks. That is native crows. So I will then. Oh no, stairs count. Stairs do count. We've established that. Thank fuck for that. I'm going to push said model 6 inches towards the target, so I'm going to push it to there, and then because of the ram trigger, I will then get to take an attack against that target. Cool.
I mean, not ideal, but yeah.
Cool. So this will be a melee attack against monkey. That is a 12 of tomes for a total of 19.
Woof.
Woof indeed, sir.
I'm an 8.
Would you like to cheat?
You're on 19.
Right.
Let me go up to 17 to put you on a neg flip.
That's absolutely fine. I'm going to declare the bloody flake trigger, so I draw a card, and if I don't kill you, I then have to discard a card, but we'll do that at the end. So double neg is 3 damage.
I'm going to eat one of those on Map.
Eat it.
And then I've got the defensive trigger quick getaway that lets me push 5 inches in any direction.
Cool. Let's go do that. So I will then draw a card, and then because I didn't kill you, I have to discard a card. So I'm going to discard that 5.
What's your engagement range, I should ask?
1 inch.
Okay, that's all right.
Other Vic is then going to charge the story of Raijin. I'm going to charge there so that I am outside of your 2-inch no fun for you bubble now that you've pissed off.
What I've done there is what's called in the business a mistake.
Yep, so stabby. So second AP, 17.
12.
5 for a neg flip.
Yeah, crack on.
I declare the that one counts as mind trigger. So, but before we get to there, so neg flip or damage is 3.
One on Map, of course.
Yep. Has Raijin taken damage?
He has, yep.
Cool. With that one counts as mind trigger. Doppelganger Vix will now hit you as part of the same action.
Oh god, that's horrific.
Yeah. So I'm on a 15. Sorry, that's an absolute lie. I am on a 13.
I'm on a 14.
You are, aren't you? I'm going to put this 11 in and go to 18. Maths is hard.
I'm going to go to 19.
Didn't you already just cheat? Oh, right, okay, no, you didn't.
Just flipped well.
You just flipped well. Cool, and then so for my third AP, I'm going to stab you with Leader Vic.
Sure. Okay.
I'm currently on a 13 again.
I'm on an 11. I'm going to go to 14.
I am going to go to maths. Maths is hard this morning. Maths is really hard this morning. I'm going to go to 16 with the that one counts as mind trigger. So neg flip.
Oh god. Oh, so many stabbings. All right.
So neg flip.
Yeah.
It is 3 damage.
One on Map, who's not very happy. And 2 on Raijin, putting him on.
And then other Vic will stab you. For 18.
I'm on 9. Oh, bloody hell, they've got synchronized as well, don't they?
They do.
Oh, God, right. You're on 18. I am going to cheat up to 19.
That's some good cards. I'll go to 20.
Boo. Yep.
So neg flip.
Double neg because of hard to wound, which I forgot earlier.
Oh, we've been forgetting that's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's a dead.
That's 7
That's
damage.
very dead.
Would you like to put any of that on Map?
I could reduce it to 6, but I don't think that would help.
No, I don't think it.
Splosh.
Don't think it would. I'm going to declare in your face because I'm within 3.
Yeah, that was very in my face. I'm also going to, I think, declare in my face. It's, oh, it's an enemy model. Never mind. I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to use Setting Sun to give them both shielded. Now the question is, do I discard a card to take an action?
Well, I take an activation.
Take an activation.
The answer surely has to be yes.
I mean, you'd think so, right? You would think so. And I think it is. I'm going to ditch this 6 to have Doppelganger Vix take an activation. I'm going to use Setting Sun to give them both a shielded. Oh. And then I'm going to use Dragon's Bite on Leader Vic, targeting Raijin, and I'm gonna stone to put a ram in the pool.
Raijin is dead. You killed him.
Sorry, not Raijin. Monkey.
Sūn Wùkōng.
Yeah, Sūn Wùkōng. So push up to there, and then because of beg pardon.
And then commit a violence.
And then commit a violence on the monkey. Bop, 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 bop. Bang for a total of 8.
19.
Cool. I'm going to let that go because seems a foolishness. Now I can't charge the monkey.
Correct.
What's the engagement of Horseboy?
2, I believe. Let me just check that for you then.
Yeah, it is 2 for Bamboo Spears. So for my second AP, I'm sadly going to walk. And then I'm going to stab the monkey. Bosh, that is a maths 18.
I'm on a 15. Of quick getaway. Which doesn't actually help me while I'm penned in. Yeah, off you go.
You ain't going anyway. I'm gonna cheat in Dragon's Bite is push all Vix within 6 of the target. Yeah. Oh no, I pushed both of them. So I have an extra AP after this. Thank you, Tarquin. I'm gonna cheat in this 13 of masks.
Yeah.
For that one counts as mine trigger. So I'm on 20 to your 15, was it?
Yep.
Neg flip.
Yep.
3 damage.
Map Map's taking 1.
And then other Vic will hit you for a total of 17.
9. I'm going to cheat up to 19 at this point.
Cool. Ain't touching that. And then with my final AP, I'll hit you again.
I'm going to take the hit this time on
Sūn Wùkōng.
Thánh Gióng has taken the hit.
Yeah. Sorry, my pronunciation is appalling. Are you going to place the model?
I'm placing base contact with a friendly model. Badoop. And you punch me.
Currently on a 16.
18.
Cool. Over to you.
Jesus. Well, that was an activation.
Strictly speaking, it was 2.
Well, yes, true. So, I think it's monkey time.
You said this monkey, then nothing happened. Then I heard no other words.
Right, let me bang on. My Discord is playing up at the moment. It seems to.
Might need an update or something.
Alright, so I'm going to go with the monkey, Sūn Wùkōng.
Oh wow, he's a terrible target. He buries when he dies.
Mm. Okay, so I think I'm going to first of all try Speed of a Meteor, making a 7.
That works.
Yep. So I get to push up to my move, ignoring models and terrain.
Mm.
So I'm going to push up
Flee.
here, putting me outside of an inch.
Mm.
But inside 2 inches. And with the trigger, I can choose 3 markers with impulse 3.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, first of all, I've got a scheme marker in base contact. So there's a scheme. And then I can choose that marker and just punt it up to 2 inches. There we go. First AP.
You could push any of those markers, by the way. It's not just push any marker.
It's just the one I wanted to push.
Cool.
First AP, I'm going to use my Ryujingo Bang to try and smack this Vic.
Leader Vic.
Stat 6 on defense. 12.
A mighty 7.
Would you care to cheat?
No, I'm alright with it.
Neg flip?
Mm.
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
Incidentally, when I killed Dude, I healed 2, but of course, I hadn't taken any damage.
Fair.
Strictly speaking, she heals 4 whenever she kills something, which is quite rude.
I forgot to do my configuration shenanigans.
No.
Smack the leg again. A pound. Really?
9.
12. I'm cheating in a 6.
Yep, go for it.
2 damage.
2 damage. So I'll eat one of those with the shielded.
Yep. That is a Sūn Wùkōng down.
It's still would be about target selection at this point, realistically. Do 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 do. Oh, that's nice. But we'll come back to that. I think I'm going to go with Hannah. Hannah is going to try and use adaptive tactics on Von Schill. So I need a 6. That's a 7. And I'm going to copy the rocket boots action on that he has. So I need a 7. That's a 2, so I'm going to cheat in this 9. We are both now top decking like champs.
Oh yeah.
Like men. Foolish, foolish men. So I'm going to leap to there. I perhaps, hang on, let me take that back. Let's put up your engagement aura first. I'm going to leap to there. That's a much more sensible leap. Then I'm going to charge the horsey. Oh,
Okay.
oh! I've made a horrible mistake. Boop. There we go.
No. My entire crew just reflexively legs it.
Yeah. Which, you know what? Not a terrible idea.
God, I had such a good hand at the start of the turn.
So did I.
Oh yeah. Who would have thought a stat 7 min 3 sword would be so effective?
I know, right? It doesn't ignore everything anymore, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So effectively, there is where I'm going to end up. So I'm going to engage Map as well. And then I'm gonna punch the horsey. I'm gonna siphon power on myself to add a ram to the pool, and I'm gonna use my focus.
Alright, I'm gonna use
Actually,
to have a look.
I'm not gonna do myself a damage.
Okay.
Have you tell me when you've well versed.
I'm about to well verse if we're proceeding with you attacking.
Yes, I've just not done myself a damage.
Alright. Yep.
Cool. So I'm gonna use my focus. Kapow.
16.
I'm on 18.
Yep.
So
neg goes to straight.
Neg goes to straight. Let me just lower my focus. Perfect. I'm going to declare the sweeping strike trigger and do 2 damage.
1 damage thanks to my armor. Kapow.
But I'm also going to do 1 damage to Map
Oof.
because of the sweeping strike trigger. And then I'm going to do it again. But this time I have no focus to burn.
I'm going to burn my focus.
Cool.
I'm going to get a 14.
I'm on a 13.
Okay.
That is Hannah done.
I'm going to go with Map. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to punch Hannah.
Cool.
So stat 6 on willpower.
Cool.
17.
12.
With the deja vu trigger that would let me discard a card to draw 2 cards. Oh yeah.
You'd also have to discard a card to declare a trigger against Hannah.
Oh god. Yeah, fair enough.
Counterspell.
Yep. I'm on 17. You're on
Less. 12. Difference of 5. Neg flip.
Yep. And you gain slow.
Cool. And you're going to heal as a result of that. Sorry, say that again.
2 damages.
2 damages or 2 damage?
Just 2 damage.
Right, so 1 damage because of Harmer.
Yep. I'm then going to try the take a look action on this Vic.
Leader Vic.
Leader Vic. Stat 6 on willpower.
Yep, cool. Shoot. 15.
13. Finally, I'm going to try put up boring conversation. Getting the 6 I require, but not the trigger I wanted, but that's fine. Boring conversation is up.
Yep.
Map heals 2 because you've got a slow Hannah.
Yes.
End of map activation.
I'm going to go with I'm going to think about it. So let's just do that. 6-inch aura for thingy, isn't it?
Or yeah.
Question for you. We're on your favourite topic, line of sight. So let's put a proxy base there. If I have a height 2 model there, in engaging a 40mm height 2 model there, I no longer have line of sight to Map, and therefore I'm not impacted by his aura.
I believe you do and are, because Map is size 3, and it's specifically terrain, not models, that get the weird shadow blocking rules.
There we go. Perfect. So let's go with Bishop. At the beginning of Bishop's activation, I am going to choose Rams.
Okay.
And first of all, I'm going to chain gang, so I can target a model within 3 inches, move it 3 inches. I then move myself 3 inches, must end within 3 inches of it. Phenomenal action. So I'm going to push Vanessa to there. I'm then going to push myself to there, just outside of the 6 inches of boring conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to charge Lin Yi.
Sure.
With my first... Oh, done it again. Boop, with my first AP. And I'm going to go to there. So I'm still impacted by boring conversation, so I'm going to have to make some boring conversation checks, but that was going to happen anyway, so we might as well just fucking crack on with it. So I want to declare, and it's a TN10, if I remember rightly.
It is TN10.
So I need a 4. So Bosh, that's a 5. Let's crack on. So this is versus Lin Yi's defense. I'm going to burn my focus. Do you want a well verse or anything like that before I start flipping cards?
Carry on.
Cool.
18.
18 to my 12. Unsuccessful. I'm going to get rid of my... Right, I'm going to punch you again, so let's make a boring conversation check. Yep, we're fine. Punchy, punchy. 12. Oh, these flips. Nice. And third AP, because he is fast. Boring conversation check. Yep. And punchy. 3. You know what? I will take 3 severes off the top of your deck.
Yeah.
I am not too mad about that. That is Bishop done. Over to you.
Alright, I'm going to activate the horse.
Of course.
A story, and therefore I get to take a tome out of my discard pile and put it in the configuration, which gives shielded to Horseboy.
Nice.
And Horseboy is then going to just wail on Leadervic, because I really need to kill one of them. I'm not convinced I'm going to. Bamboo Spears, stat 6 on defense. 14.
7. Straight flip. Sorry, 8. Still a straight flip.
Yeah, with the Sweeping Strikes trigger.
Ooh.
2 damage and 1 damage onto other Vic.
So Leadervic will take a damage and lose point of shielded.
I think my Discord was going funny again. Can you hear me?
I can now, yes.
So I'm hitting you a second time and getting a 16.
17.
Boo! Yeah, fair enough. And I'm going to try Heart of a Child.
Nope.
Whiffing. I should have used well versed on that, and I didn't. Noob.
I mean, literal noob. This is the first time you've played this crew.
This is true. As it is, that is me done with Horseboy. Up to you.
I'm going to go with Vanessa, who is the only model in my crew that doesn't have 3 AP. It's funny, but only for me. That's really interesting because healing energy has a trigger to heal within 2 inches of the target, but it just says models. It doesn't say friendly models. So I'm not sure I want to heal your dude. I'm not sure I want to pulse heal your dudes.
I mean, you're welcome to. I'd enjoy that.
I'm sure you would. Now, I believe I have line of sight to Map.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Can you see the green line I've just put down? I've no idea.
I can see it.
Yeah, cool. Oh, I should have shielded. Oh. So at the beginning of my activation, I'm going to use intuition. And I'm going to put the cards back thusly. And then I'm going to... Oh, hang on. Arcane Staff is a gun action. So before I shoot you, we should determine engagements and shit. So what's Map's...
Map's engagement 1, I believe.
1, and I believe we're outside of 1 inch of each other. No, Hannah won't be, will she? Because we were punching each other.
Yes.
That's actually a problem.
Hooray.
Because I'd be on a neg. But I don't think there's anything in your crew that's not engaged or manipulative.
Well, if you're going to surround my crew with stabby sword people, you know.
I'm still going to shoot Map.
Yeah.
I'm still going to shoot Map. In for penny, in for pound. So I'm on a neg flip due to the presence of Map being in a fight with Hannah. Sorry, say again. I'm stat 8. I am stat 8. And I know what my cards are. Bosh.
Oof.
21.
Yeah, all right. 13, so that's a straight flip.
That is a straight flip, which is disappointingly 2. But I will have the surge trigger to draw a card.
Ooh. I'll take it out. 2 damage. Bonk, bonk. Ow.
Yes, I was in range. I probably should have checked that first. And then with my second AP, I'm going to drop a scheme marker.
I see what you're doing there.
Over to you. Oh, actually, I've got a... No, I could pull Bishop out of combat, but I'm not sure I want to. Cool, go for it.
All we've got left is one Schill.
All,
yeah. Just another master. Yeah.
I said this was a silly list.
Okay, I'm sure I'll stop twitching eventually. It is time for the Jade Rabbit. I'll tell you what it is. It's time to have a quick cheeky look at your Von Schill. Sweet. Yeah, Jade Rabbit time. So first of all, Jade Rabbit being a story within line of sight of Miya.
Yep.
Gets to pick up the Doobly-Do. And it might not be within 4, it's not within 4, so I just get to pick up a tome. I don't get the so 3 of tomes in the bin. In the conflict. Okay, Jade Rabbit is going to, with its move of 6, trot down. What's Hannah's engage?
1 inch.
Is there room for me to get past? I'm going to charge to here.
Okay.
To get. And then I'm going to use my second AP to just trot down here a squidge. And I'm going to challenge Von Schill, who will be on double negs.
Why will I be on double negs?
Lucky, enemy models suffer double negs to any opposed duels with this model.
Oh wow, that's fun. I didn't realise it was that.
Yeah, it's rude as hell is what it is.
And this is versus willpower, I'm assuming.
It is against willpower, yeah.
And what's your target number?
13, so I need a 7. I am well versed, I think. Am I well versed? No, I'm not on this one. Not well versed, so let's just rip it off the top and hope.
Bosh.
There we go. So I get a 17.
You do, I'm on an egg flip, so that goes off. I'm suitably challenged.
So yeah, you have to discard a card to target anyone other than the Jade Rabbit with an action.
Yes. Well, there's the thing.
Which weirdly includes your healing tactical.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Is that you done?
That is the Jade Rabbit done. Over to you.
Alrighty. I am going to make use of the rocket boots action. So I need a 7. Yep, that works. And I will place within 6. And I'm going to pass off them boots to Hannah, who will gain a shielded as I do so. There we go. There's some admin in the app. I'm then going to bulldoze. So push his model up. Oh no, I won't clear. It'll be. I could bulldoze through the bunny. That'd be funny. Although he is movement 6.
Just reversing over it repeatedly.
Yeah, exactly.
Once per turn.
It is once per turn. I've only done it once. I haven't done it at all yet.
Oh no, I was thinking you could go and like drive backwards and forwards over it.
It would be funny, but sadly not. Because I can't bulldoze through Sūn Wùkōng or anything like that, because Map Map's on the other side. Yeah. Although I could presumably bulldoze. Hang on. To there, clipping his base.
Yeah, totally.
And I think I hit the rabbit too. No, I don't hit the rabbit.
No. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. So I need a 5. That's a 13. So I will bulldoze through the horsey. He needs, please, to take a TN 13 movement duel.
Okay. My movement is 6, so I'm going to get a...
Absolutely. So I've leapt, I've bulldozed, and then realistically, the only thing I can do is punch the rabbit, and I'll be on a double neg to do so.
Spend your focus to be on a single neg.
I could spend my focus to be on a single neg, which I'll be honest, I don't feel great about. But I think I think I will do it. Let's do that. So yeah, I'm gonna punch the rabbit on a double neg, on a single neg rather.
So the rabbit is on a 13.
I'm on a 10, and then I'll do it again. There's not a lot else I can do really.
The rabbit's on a 5. This is a bad day to be a rabbit.
Oh, it's a good day to be a giant mechanical dude. So I guess the 9 is my lowest there, which is a grand total of 15 for me.
Woof. Well, yeah, that's a straight flip.
That is a straight flip. I mean, you've got hard to kill though, right?
Yes, I do. Silent Protector.
That's 3 damage.
I'm on 1. Take Buddy alone. It's just hopping around being happy and adorable. A giant mechanical man just comes over and drop kicks it.
I'm really hard to hit. You can't do anything. Whomp. Right. Eat it, bunny. And that is me activated for the turn. It's been an alright turn.
I was about to say, like, how could a vegan possibly attack a bunny? But then I realised that actually it's green and therefore presumably made of plants.
Yes, exactly. And remember, I'm a vegan not because I love animals, but because I really hate plants.
It's fair. I'm vegetarian for similar reasons because they bully me every summer. Right. So
You've got Mia and Lynn.
And who have you got left? Or are you out?
I'm out. I've got less models than I chain activated right at the top.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, alright. Good answer. So I'm going to go with Mia first.
You do that.
Mia's going to do the following. First of all, put a card. Tidy up. There we go. Draw specific cards. I want a tome. I want a low tome, ideally. There we go. 1 of tomes. She gets shielded 1, which I don't think matters, but I'll put it on anyway. So I'm going to use Dream of the Red Chamber to draw 2 cards and then put 2 cards from my hand back on top of my deck in any order. Which will be those 2, like that. Then I'm going to try to jinx Vic of that Vic, Boss Vic.
Boss Vic. So this is versus willpower.
Well versed to look at the top card and discard it immediately because I know what it does.
Such a good ability. You got a
14
what, sir?
versus 14 against willpower.
I am on a 10, so I will take your neg flip and you're injured.
Neg flip says 2 damage. Haha.
That's shielded, not injured. There we go.
Keyboard shortcuts, man. I don't know.
There we go.
Now is the time for more violence. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to jinx her again.
Okay.
Getting a 10.
I am also on a 10.
You'll be injured. Haha.
And I don't like it, but I'm going to do that.
Oh my god. Oh, I would have been so much more terrified all turn if I known you had that there. I'm so relieved.
I only drew it off Vanessa's surge trigger. And then I was sat with it on Von Schill with the double negs. But at this point, I'd rather not have a defense for Vic.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable. Alright, so Miya is done. Meaning we're up to Linh Ly.
Yep.
Who, when she activates, I get to push a couple of stories 3 inches. She can punch up to Vic, can't she? Because punches are done in cylinders.
I believe you.
So, yeah, I'm just going to... When I activate, I get to look at the top 3 cards of the deck and put them back in the same order.
Oh. Forgot that. It's not fun.
I mean, alright, sure. Alright. I'm just gonna I'm going to use Storycraft.
Okie dokie.
Which X on willpower.
So I'm on a 16 after injured.
I'm on a 7.
But I suspect you knew that was going to happen.
Okay, so then I'm going to now... What's the correct order to do this? Oh, this could go really badly. Doing this off the top is not ideal.
No, both of us have spent most of the turn just top decking it, which is not been ideal because I don't have the ability of that she had an M2E of when I've got no cards in hand, I get pos flips on everything.
Yeah, hideous. Okay, so what's the correct? I think the correct thing to do here is to spend my focus. I'm going to use well versed. Yeah, I'll keep it. And I'm going to creature of law you.
You're gonna punch me.
Yeah.
I'm on a 10 to your 16 straight flip.
Pos flip because of
Pos flip because of focus.
focus. Please eat 5 damage.
I can't. Disappointingly. After this model is killed, all other Viktoria Chambers in play heal 3 and receive pos flips to their defense and the willpower jewels for the rest of the game.
Berserker mode engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I've got 1 AP left and a bonus action. So my 1 AP left. I'm going to just try and lamp bishop, I guess.
Not unreasonable.
Violence. I think you're going to beat me on this one. I'm on a 14.
Yeah.
And then finally, I'm going to try and turn the page to heal Map Map. That goes off extremely. Map Map heals too. All right. And
so I had initiative. I'm going to score cursed objects.
You are.
You're going to score cursed objects. I'm going to score leave your mark in your face.
I am going to score nothing. Nothing.
And then I'm going to nip to the toilet and also make a drink. So I'd call it a quick 5-minute recess.
Seems wise. I'm going to do the same.
Cool. Back in a minute. I have returned.
I too have returned.
Well, how about that?
And now for what I imagine is more violence.
Some kind of shooing. So I'm going to shuffle my deck. I'm going to draw 7 cards. I'm not going to stay in for cards. And because obvious reasons. That's it. That is the obvious reason.
I absolutely am going to stone for cards. Okay. I always feel like I have too many cards. 7.
You're welcome to discard one.
All right. So, initiative. You have 1 pass token.
I do. As a 4.
As a rider.
Well, I'm not doing anything about that. So I have 5 models. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models.
So 1 pass token to you.
1 pass token to me. Over to you, sir. Well, what would you like to do?
What would I like to do? This is always the challenging bit. What's Hannah's engage?
1 inch.
So I think I'm going to go with Map first.
Yeah, because then he'll heal at the end.
Yeah.
That's not a terrible idea. Do you want to just quickly go through the app and make sure your admin's up to date?
Yes, that's not a bad shot either.
Because that's what the people at home see.
Everyone who's dead is dead in app.
Yep. Cool.
So, Map is going to go. Map is going to 1 inch on Hannah, you say? Map is going to walk just down a squidge, just a little tiny bit, to here, to engage the other Vic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try and bore her to death.
Cool.
What's your willpower?
It's 5 and I get a pos flip.
Sure. I'm going to stone for a crow.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to use well versed. Yep, I'll take it. That's a 19.
I'm on a 16.
So it'll be 2, 3, 4 damage on a neg flip.
Yeah.
Game slow. I can discard and then draw 2. So the damage first. Bop. Please take 3 damage.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I'm not actually shielded.
I'm going to bin this. Draw 2. And then bin this. That's a point. I should knock shielded off as well because she's not shielded. Map ends the turn and heals 4 because there are 2 slow models.
Yeah.
Map out. Oh, hang on. No, Map Map, not that.
Oh.
Sorry, if it's all right, I would like to boring conversation.
Go for it.
All right. Do 7. Not 7. Actually, it's 6. That's a 6. There we go.
Cool.
Over to you. Now Map Map is done.
I should probably Vix while she's still alive. Because I get a feeling she's not long for this world. No, I could have battle tempoed, but I'm actually quite happy with where everyone is. So.
Oh, frick, sorry, I should have checked before.
No, you're all good. Alright, I'm going to go with Vanessa. At the beginning of her activation, I'm going to look at the top 3 cards and put them back in any order. Cool. I'm going to shoot the monkey.
Friendly fire is only if you're engaged, isn't it? Not engaging.
Correct.
Or is it? I never remember. Engaged or engaging?
I will focus and shoot the monkey.
Fair. So the monkey has no defensive shenanigans. It is going to use well first. Yeah, I'll keep it. The monkey is on a 17.
21.
Oof. Okay. Who's used their well versed already? Map's used it, and the monkey's used it. I'll mark it with a 2, just so
That makes sense. I like that. So neg flip goes to straight flip because of focus. Please take 3 damage.
it evaporates because it's an enforcer. I don't know. I'm going to take a damage on Map.
Are you within range?
Yeah. Well, I think so.
And line of sight? Because you're on a terrain piece that's 3.
Yes, you're right. No, yeah, I'm not going to take a damage on Map at all. Line of sight messes me up. Because it's too high up. So the monkey gets to use its demise.
Now, does this count as being killed?
No.
Because it's after this model is killed, so therefore killed must happen.
That is true. Hang on, let me just double check because I believe there is a specific sentence in there that says because there is a procedure for when a model is killed. Okay, yeah. So models are most often killed as a result of 0 health, but something's going to kill as well. There are some game effects that can heal a model after it's been killed. If a model is healed as a result of being reduced to 0 health, it no longer counts as killed and is not removed from the game.
So my heal. The problem here is that my heal Vix effect now doesn't kick off because, strictly speaking, I haven't killed it. All right. That's a mistake then. But it's happened.
Sorry, man.
Hey, yeah, there we go. So that's Vanessa. Yeah, I probably would have just healed Vix twice if I'd. What about it? And I'm out of range too. I've got your back. Unless you mind if I take that 2-inch push that I didn't get.
Yeah, crack on then. Would it have affected the duel, though, because you were on +2 for being on the centre line?
That's a fair point, so yeah. Over to you. Your activation.
Okay. I've positioned poorly. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go with Horseboy.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to, first of all, use Heart of a Child.
Excuse me.
5.
That's 10.
So this model and other friendly models within range 4, heal 1, which puts the bunny.
Yeah, back on 2.
Enemy models, because I've got the show of force trigger. Enemy models with impulse force suffer 1 damage. Cool. Right. Then I'm going to bonk the Vic over the head with a bamboo spear.
Yeah, I can see that.
Stat 6 on defense. I am going to use my well burst. I'll keep it. What are you on? I'm on 16.
I'm on 14. I'll go to 17.
Yeah, whiff. Alright, try again.
Ooh.
Freaking hell, alright. I could not possibly have missed by more. Oh, holy shit. Okay, yeah, fine. Horseboy was destined to do nothing this turn.
I'm gonna go with the Vix, who's the better target here, Map or is Boring Conversation up? Don't think
Boring Conversation is up.
Boring Conversation is up. That's fine. They're both defense 6.
Armor on.
Yeah.
If you attack a Horseboy, I can take damage onto Map.
Which I'm fine.
Map is a better target, and he is within an inch because I had to be to hit you back.
Yeah. I'll hit Map. So Boring Conversation needing a 5. That is successful. It is a willpower duel. So I'm currently on a 14.
I'm on an 8. I'm going to go to 15.
More so that it's a neg flip.
Sure.
So 16 for me. So neg flip says no damage.
Oh.
I'm going to hit you again. So Boring Conversation test. Yep, we're fine with that. Punchy. currently on a 17.
11. Going to go up to a 13, so you're on a negative.
That's fine. I'll declare that one counts as mine trigger, and Vanessa will get to shoot you, ignoring friendly fire.
Tasty, and you've got a line of sight, we've already established, yeah.
Yeah. So neg flip for damage on Map is 3 damage.
Okay. Out.
And then Vanessa is outside of the boring conversation aura, so won't need to test.
Okay.
She's currently on an 18.
Map is on a 8. Yeah, crack on.
Straight flip.
Yep.
I'm going to cheat in this 10 for 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm going to stone that.
And I'm going to drop a blast marker there to do 2 damage each to Lynn and Miya.
Stoning prevents all the damage, but Lynn and Miya will take 2 damage each.
Yep.
Yep.
And then for my 3rd AP, the Vix will hit.
Slow.
I am slow, and I've just straight up not marked it on the card. So that'll be... Oh, no, I have. It's just hidden underneath your horsey. I'll use East and West, which won't be relevant, but there we are. Over to you.
All right. In a slightly weird turn of activate the monkey, who immediately ends their activation because they're buried.
Okay. Yep, makes sense. I'm going to activate Von Schill, who's going to punch Map.
Oh no. Alright, yep.
I'll need to make a boring conversation check. I am willpower 6, so I need a 4. That's a 1. This hurts. There we go.
Oh my god. That means either your hand is truly abysmal or I'm in trouble.
Yep. It means one of those two things. I'm going to punch you in your face.
Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Fine. It's fine.
18.
It's fine. I'm on 7. 18, so if I cheat this in to go to 13 to put...
You cut out again.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to put you on a... Oh, sorry.
I don't know if you're cutting out or just not finishing sentences.
I was cutting out. I've just dropped in and out of Discord, so it should be better.
Right, cool.
You're on a double neg.
I'm a double neg because...
Hard to wound.
Hard to wound.
Cheated up to a 13.
Cool. I'm going to declare the sweeping strikes trigger. So let's just put this here now. Double neg is 4 damage on Map.
3. Oh, that's right.
And then 3 on each of Lynn and Miya.
Put that down. God, who am I standing on? Is Miya an enforcer?
See, Miya's an enforcer.
Yeah, that's a problem. Alright, so Map's going to take... Right, hang on. So 4 on Map.
Yes.
Map's going to stone it. So there's the stone. Map will prevent 1 damage.
So he goes down to 2 health.
Miya goes down to 1 health.
Yep.
Lynn goes down to 7 health. Woof.
I'm gonna, for my second AP, punch you again. So I need a 4 for boring conversation. There we go. Punchy punchy. Currently on an 11.
I'm on a 12. I think. Yeah, I'm on 12.
So I'm going to go to 18.
Woof. Neg flip.
Neg flip, and I get to attach an equipment upgrade to this model afterwards. Neg flip says 3 damage.
It's secretly 1 damage. Because I'm on hard to kill.
Because you've got hard to kill. I will attach an equipment upgrade to Von Schill. I'll attach the shield. So he gains shielded 2. And then for my third AP, I'm going to punch Map Map. So boring conversation check. Yeah, that worked.
Ooh, yeah.
And punchy. Ooh, not so much.
13.
13. I will leave that there. I'm going to foul mouth motivation Hannah. So boring conversation check. Yep, goes off. I need a 6. That does not go off. Cool. Von Schill out.
I'm going to move this blast out of the way if that's alright.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to activate Miya.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets to punt a tome into the discard, which also gives her a shielded.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to dream of the red chamber to draw 2 cards, and then put 2 cards back on top of my deck. I'm going to try to jinx Vic of Scary over here.
Okie dokie. This is versus willpower?
I do have line of sight from Linh Ly to Vic of Scary, I believe.
I would have thought so, looking at it. Yeah, like just straight there. Oh no, I'm more than an inch away from the edge.
You're also height 2, so you're above the...
Cool. Yep. Happy to take your lead on such things, because I don't really get those rules, but you've done a lot more shouting at them than I have.
Oh, they make me so sad inside, but yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go stat 5 on willpower. Getting in 8.
13. Absolutely, definitely 13.
Extremely. Yes. Sure. Alright. I'm going to try it again. This time on Bishop, though.
Yep, I will not have pos flips.
I get a 10.
19 with a stupid sexy jackdaw.
Fine. I miss. I extremely miss.
Mm.
Right. Miya done.
I think I'm going to go with Hannah.
Yep.
He's going to punch Map Map. I have boring conversation check. Nope. Lucky fucker. What tactical actions on Von Schill's card would be useful? So I'm going to try and do adaptive tactics. So boring conversation check. Yes. I need a 5 for adaptive tactics to go off. Yes. I'm going to try and do bulldoze, which needs a boring conversation check. Yes. And then bulldoze itself needs a 5 to go off. Yes. So
Ooh.
I'm going to bulldoze 5 inches. That way. So I think I will be able to just clip the top of Mia's base.
I think you're right, which is upsetting.
So I think I'm going to go to there, effectively. And by 1 Malifaux micron, clip Mia's base. So if I could get a TN13 movement duel out of both Map Map and Miya, please.
Okay, Map needs 8. And it's fine. Miya needs a 9. That's not a 9. That is 12. Yeah.
Cool, and that is Hannah done.
Alright. Now it's going to have to be Linh Ly. I'm going to have to really hope I can put Bishop in the ground. Let's give it a swing. So Linh Ly gets to put a totem in the thingy, which gives her a shielded, and then she gets to look at the top 2 cards of your deck. And put them back in the same order. Tasty.
What is it that lets her do that?
It is on Miya. It is
Cool.
Mia's,
That's why I can't find it on Lynn's card.
yes, that's right. It's without a voice.
Cool. That's cool. Right, I know where it is now. Lovely. Cheers.
Now it's the time for violence. I'm going to creature of law. Am I going to creature of law? Yes, I am. I'm going to creature of law on Bishop.
Yep.
A pow. I get a 15.
I get a 12, so neg flip.
3 damage.
Yep.
I'm going to do the same thing a second time. Getting a 15.
You've stopped talking.
Is Bishop hard to kill or anything?
No.
Sweet. Okay, so neg flip.
3 damage. Yep.
Then finally, I'm going to try a creature of law again. This time using my well versed.
I could do with a decent card.
A pow, I get a 12.
The universe says fuck you, beard. Yeah. Cool.
I'm on 12. You're on 6.
6. 7.
What's your 7? All right. So neg flip.
Yeah, he's dead.
4 damage.
Yeah.
I'm then going to try to turn the page on Map. Leading a 6. There it is. Map heals 2. Whew. And I'm going to take the curse token off of...
Yeah.
I'm also going to declare in your face.
Yes.
Right, that is Linh Ly done.
And now you rabbit.
Oh, is that all that's left? It's all that's left, isn't it?
Yes, you just killed my last activation.
Okay, so the Jade Rabbit is going to with the Jade Rabbit is going to walk into Von Schill and punch him.
Okay.
Double neg. But I'm on stack 3.
I'm I'm on a 10.
I'm on a 15. So that's a neg flip.
Yep.
But I'm going to cheat this in to go up to a 16 and a straight flip for the trigger, which lets me discard a card, which I have to do now, to make you discard a card and gain slow. And my straight flip says 2 damage.
Down to 1. Down to 1, and then shield to delete the other one.
Yeah. Well, there's the Jade Rabbit done.
Turn. I'm not going to score anything, and you're going to score cursed.
Yeah, I score cursed. I score
in your face.
And that's it. So 3 all.
How are you on 3? What was your cursed last turn?
What did I kill last turn? Oh, first Vic.
First Vic. All right. So into turn 4.
Yeah. Who had initiative? I had initiative.
Shuffle, discard this 3, draw 7 cards. Okie dokie.
Right. Initiative. You've got a pass token?
I have 4.
I have 7. Would you care to cheat?
Yeah, I think I need to. So I'm going to...
Not much I can do about
that. Yeah. How many models are you on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and the monkey gets to come out during the start phase as well. Somewhere. What does it get to come out? During any start phase, it may unbury within 3 inches of any table edge and not in the opposing player's deployment zone. So the monkey is going to appear here. That is only a once per game demise.
Yeah. You need to be within... Yeah. And my question remains, how many models do you have, please?
And not in your deployment zone, so it's actually going to be down here. The number of models I have is 6.
6 to my 4, so I'm going to have 2 pass tokens. I'm going to go with the Vix.
Yep.
Who... so I'll get my 2-inch push, so I'm going to push there, and that'll do me. Actually, let's think about this. 1 inch and 2 inches. No, there's nowhere I can be where I'm outside of both. So let's attack Map. What?
Oh, okay, no, I was going to mention that you are cutting line of sight off to Linh Ly.
From who?
Horseman to Linh Ly.
Okay, cool. I mean, isn't he massively tall?
But he's also lower than the Vix, who stood on top of the height 3 thing, and he's at height 2.
Alright. I'm going to attack Map.
Yep, so far, Map is on start 6, you're on start 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get a 19.
Jesus. I'm going to cheat in Ma for 19.
Mm-hmm. Right. Double neg goes to triple neg. Any triggers?
Oh, for fuck off.
Oh.
Yes, I'll be declaring the whirlwind. No, not whirlwind. That one counts as mine. So then Vanessa will shoot you, ignoring friendly fire.
Yep.
Stat 8.
Uh, 13.
Cool. Vix will. Actually, no. Thinking about it, what were you on? 13.
Yeah.
I'll put in this to go to 14 with the surge trigger to draw a card.
Go to 15.
There we go. Vix's second AP is a 14.
Oh, that's a black joker.
So 14 to 6 is a straight flip.
Yep.
With the draw a card, discard a card if not killed trigger. So straight flip says 4 damage.
I am on 1 from hard to what's it?
Yeah, I'll draw a card and discard a card.
Final AP?
Final AP. I could have done that a lot better thinking about it if I wasn't tilted from the Black Joker. I could have cheated in this one of masks when you flip the Black Joker for your defense to trigger in an attack from Vanessa. That was foolish. Never mind. I will attack Map. Currently on a 15.
I'm on a 13. I have to cheat in this to an 18.
I'm going to cheat in this Jedsa, which I just drew, for a 19, declaring the whirlwind attack.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your total? You're on 18?
I'm on 18.
18, so neg flip goes to double neg. At least I can't do the Black Joker again. Will be 4 damage on Map and 2 damage on each Linh Ly and Sūn Wùkōng on Horsey.
Who takes 1? And the reason I mentioned the line of sight being cut off was because I had take the hit.
Yeah.
I didn't use it. I'm a complete moron.
No, I wouldn't say that's true. I've killed someone, so I heal 2. And I'll use East and West just of muscle memory building. Not that I'm going to play a lot of Vix in my life, but there we go. That is the Vix done. Yeah.
There's a Map is no more. The Vix have healed up, which makes me sad. Von Schill is terrifying. Hannah is terrifying. I think the correct thing to do here. I'm going to go with Lynn.
Yep.
2 friendly models within line of sight can push 3 inches. They have to be story models specifically, which is going to be Horseboy, End of List. No, in fact, I'm kind of happy with him where he is. Alright, not going to do that then at all. She gets to start her activation, put a tome in the config, and then I get to look at the top 1 card. Okay. I'm going to proceed to I'm going to try Storycraft against Vic.
Okay.
So that'll give adversary story.
Yeah.
Static. I'm on a
18.
You're on pause flips. Oh, that's such a stupid play. Right, never mind. Okay. I was like, oh, you're on a 1. I can give you adversary. No. Pause flips. That's a problem for me. I'm just going to wail on it. Let's go with it.
Fair.
Creatures of Law. Well versed is going to... Yeah, I'll keep that. 19.
Oh.
On defense.
I'm currently on a 9, which would be a straight flip.
Indeed.
Yeah, go for it.
I've got the Killer Late Fees trigger, which ignores...
Nothing relevant.
Yes. A pow. 4 damage.
Ooh. Yep.
Then I'm going to do it one more time. Getting a 7.
18.
Whiff. Alright. Little Lee is done. Little Lie, actually. I don't know. Oh, no, she's not done. Sorry.
Every time.
Sorry,
Turn the page.
Turn the page. As you were doing with Muscle Memory with East and West, I need to remember to do my bonus actions. Turn the page. Oh, Mia.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Mia heals 2. Over to you. Mia also does not have shielded. Source point.
Vanessa is going to walk forward 2 inches.
Okay.
Off her beloved centerline. She will... I've got your back, Vic, for a free action, needing a 4. That's a 5. I'm going to cheat in this 4 of Rams for the trigger to heal the target 2. I'm then going to Healing Energy her, needing a 6. That's an 8. So yeah, that works. So that's a 1, 2, 3 heal flip. So I will heal her 2 health.
That is a significant problem. Because if there's one thing I like, it's getting points for killing models and cursed objects.
Yes. That's Vanessa done.
Bloody hell. Alright, I've got to go for this because there's no other way I'm getting points for this turn. I'm going to go with Gióng.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Heart of a Child. Needing a 5. Not a 5. This is a 5 of masks. So I get to heal this model and friendly models within range.
Yep.
And I get to push 3 inches.
And you get to move 3 inches. This is even better.
Move. Indeed. So I'm going to move up to here. I'm going to go charge Vic. And as part of it, like, is Vanessa an easier?
Well, she's not on pos flips to defense.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, let's do it on Vanessa.
Who I didn't use intuition on, because I'm foolish. Cool, so you're attacking. Flip your cards.
A pow, I get an 11.
13.
I'm going to cheat up to 15.
Neck flip.
Yeah, with the sweeping strike trigger.
Very nice.
Flip, 4 damage and then 2 onto Vic. Oh, shielded, don't forget.
Thank you.
I'm then going to smack you a second time using my well versed. Didn't clear off. Discarding that, and then punch. Bow. 12.
14.
Sure. That's a shame. Yep. Over to you.
I'm going to go with Von Schill,
Seems fair.
who is going to foul-mouth motivation Hannah. Needing a 6. That's a 7. I will use the built-in trigger to gain an upgrade. I can have more than one.
Equipment, you can only have one of a type, but you can have as many different ones as you want.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I'm going to have some rocket boots on Von Schill. I'm then going to use said rocket boots to have me a leap, needing a 7. That worked. And I can place anywhere within 6 inches. And the question is, who do I want to kill more?
My master or a different model?
Yeah, well, I'm slow, so I don't actually fancy my chances of killing Lynn.
Don't forget, Miya has.
Oh, I do the heal. I should do the heal flip for Hannah. Because.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Do you mind if I just do the next card off the top?
Yeah, that's fine.
So 1. Sorry, you were saying.
Don't forget that Miya has manipulative.
Miya does have manipulative. So it would need to be a focus and then a punch, which I am okay with. I am okay with that. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to land in such a fashion that I'm engaging both models. Like so. Oops. And then I'm going to focus and I'm going to punch Miya. Oh, the rocket boots fall off because I've used them.
Yep.
And the rocket boots can go onto Hannah.
Sure.
And she'll gain a shielded.
I really like Von Schill too.
He's very good, I have to say. So yeah, focus, punch Miya, punch says 2.
Mia's on 8.
Miya is on 8. So I'm currently on 8 as well, so you're cheat.
So you have a better than a 4. Or a 4. I'm on 10 total.
You're on a total of 10. I am going to...
So you're on a straight flip for damage?
I'm on a straight flip for damage. I've done that the wrong way round. But never mind. I'll declare the sweeping strikes trigger. Straight flip for damage says 3 damage on Miya.
Are you cheating it?
I'm not.
Okay, Mia's on 1.
And 1 damage on Lynn. Explodey punches. Explodey punches have been very good this game.
Yes, I bunched up a little bit too much.
Yeah.
My usual thing when there's a crew with a million auras that I haven't quite internalized yet is just if I stand everyone within 2 in.
So Von Schill also gave Hannah focused when he healed her.
Yes, of course, yeah.
That is Von Schill done. Because he was
so
slow.
Monkey, Ram, and Miya. I'm going to go with... I am going to go with Miya.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets a shielded from putting a tome in the config. And then I'm going to... draw 2 cards and put 2 back on top.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to attempt to jinx Vanessa.
Okie dokie.
Stats 5 on willpower.
17 says no.
Who says, yeah, fair enough. Try it again.
Fuck. Well, you got some very good cards off the top of my hand.
That is her done.
I'm going to activate Hannah.
puddle her.
Who's going to punch little girl? Yep, straight punch. Bang.
Oh no. Yep, right. Well, that's a 7 for me.
7 to my 18 is pos flip.
20, surely. You're not stat 4, are you?
Yeah, 20.
You said 18.
Did I? Oh, okay. Yeah, so straight flip. No, pos flip. That'll be 6 damage on Miya.
Yep.
And 4 damage
okay.
on Lynn. You had a shielded.
Yep.
I'm then going to ancient words Lynn.
Sure. Friggin' hell.
I'm going to do Von Schill an irreducible damage to put a tome in the pool.
Yeah. Boop. 11 if it's willpower.
17. It is willpower, and it's 17 from me.
Can't beat that.
So difference of 6, straight flip.
Yeah, go for it.
That's 4 damage.
Splosh. Bloody hell. I was holding on well for a while there, and now that's completely crumbled.
Like, you pulled it, like, turn 2 was mine, turn 3 you massively swung it back.
I think turn 3 I managed to swing it back to roughly even, and then this turn you've just gone, ha, that's adorable that you thought it was even.
What if, that you've done well, what if I just killed everyone?
Yep. Alright, so that was a thing that happened, sure.
So you've got the bunny.
I've got the bunny. Oh, frig me. Alright.
Here's the thing, though. I still think it's even on points.
It is, except you've got Curse's turn, and I don't.
Yeah.
Next turn, you've got Horseboy to slap to death for Cursed.
Yeah.
So I think I'm scoring 1 more point this game.
Do you want to flip cards, or do you want to talk through?
I think we've hit the point where we can.
I think we could do if your Discord wouldn't keep cutting you out every 3 seconds.
Hang on a second. Let me just do this.
Right, before we talk it through, I'm going to treat myself to a wee because I've been dying for one. Back in just a second.
Sure.
You there? the baby has started crawling, and Bert the cat is doing a deep concern now that it's mobile.
Oh, crikey.
So let's score turn 4. So
right. So basically,
I'm gonna have a cursed. But that's it. I can't score anything else.
Because you've already scored both of these games.
Exactly.
So next turn, I've got a shot at a cursed if I get the initiative and manage to slap Vanessa to death with her. That's a chance. And I've got Sūn Wùkōng who can like run down and get me the second in your face.
Yes.
But other than that, you've got more than enough time to get leave your mark number 2. You've got Hannah up there for in your face number 2.
Yes.
So like there is a little bit of a variance of like 1 point either way, but whatever happens, you've won by between 1 and 3 points.
I think realistically, you're going to kill Hannah. Sorry, you're going to kill Vanessa because you're going to put whatever resources you have into doing it.
Yes.
I think Von Schill kills the horse fella.
Yeah.
Because I think I'd probably use Von Schill to do that just because of his. Well, no, they're both min damage 3, and the Vix is. No, well, one of them is doing it. I'd probably use the Vix because again, she's min damage 3. Any mask trigger, Vanessa gets to attack, but Vanessa would probably be dead. I think Vix, worst case scenario, putting all my resources into it, which is what I would do. Vic of Blood drops Horseboy to 1 health, and then Hannah just shoots him.
Yeah.
So I think we'd both get a cursed. Let's put these. Let's go to turn 5. Let's put these in the app. So I'm going to get a cursed. You're going to get a cursed. So that puts it at 5-3 to my count.
I'm on 4. I've got
5
3 curse.
Yeah.
Place.
I then think.
So 5, I would score in your face, putting me on 5, but then you'd score in your face.
I'm going to score in your face, and I think like whichever master. Oh no, getting down 3 tokens is actually pretty hard with the dead Vanessa. Oh no, but no, within your face, I go to 6. So I think this is 6-5.
6-5 sounds plausible. It could have easily gone to like 7-5 or 6-4. I've got no way of even getting a draw.
I think it's 6-5 at most conservative. If I win initiative, I think it's either 7-5 or 7-4, depending on whether or not the Vix kills the horse fella. Because as soon as she flicks, because I think with the armor, bare minimum she gets him down to 1, but she has. If any of those jewels I win are a mask, Vanessa gets to open up as well.
Yeah, I think I'd have to go with Thank Yong. I'd have to go for the Vic because he's min damage 2, and I don't have the ability to force through. Oh, actually, I could force through an extra damage. So yeah, I would go.
Well, the first thing that happens is in the start phase, Vanessa's going there, and the Vix is going there.
So yeah, it'd have to be the Vic. Okay.
Although min damage 2 on the Vix is it all depends down on who comes to issue. But I'm happy to call it there at 6-5 if you are.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, I mean that was a cracking game.
Yeah, cracking. Real like high tension. I'm just pressure.
Some nice back and forth, ending in you murdering all of my shit, which is kind of how I expected it to end.
What did you? What did you think of? Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't say at the start. The reason I gave you Vix to play with was just literally asking myself the question: what crew would I most fear seeing in this pool? And it was Vix. It was like, Vix would scare me silly. So,
well, that's
that's the scary one.
I wanted to see Lin Yi and Story in action. I wanted them on the channel because we've not had them on the channel, and they're a new crew. I also think they're one of those crews that just can kind of do anything because they've got so much healing. Like whilst it's not that Red Thunder, it's the Red Thunder, 10 Thunder thing of, they don't have a lot of defensive tech, but they've got a lot of stats, and then there's just fucking healing everywhere.
Yeah. They feel like a crew that, like, I am absolutely certain I've done them a gross disservice this game, because there's like a lot of the Madness crews, like they're so complicated as engines where they can do really amazing things if you know what you're doing with them. And I don't have the full engine down, so I was doing little bits and pieces of the engine here and there and going, oh, that was really good. But things like forgetting with Map that I could then just save him with a Fankyong leap in, which I'm aware I'm pronouncing incorrectly every time.
Oh, like 100%.
I can only profusely apologise to anyone who knows what the actual pronunciation is.
I think earlier use of the Jade Rabbit each turn would have been good, just getting that challenge off.
So.
8-inch range on it.
Is I needed you to finish. I needed you to burn out all your soul stones first. Really.
I mean, that happened turn 2.
That did happen turn 2. So turn 3, because the problem is, like, Vix have got built-in pulse flips done in. No, they don't have built-in pulse flips.
No, they don't. Only when they're dead.
Yeah. Oh, I should have been using it. Yeah, you're quite right.
Like, just each at the beginning, like literally almost like first activation every turn. Cool, challenge the Vix. I'm going to be 8 inches over here, and just because the one challenge you got off on Von Schill was super impactful.
Yes, you're right. Also, Sūn Wùkōng, I messed up when I retreated. I retreated a little bit too far, opening you up to go and kill Raijin.
Yes. Yeah, that's fair.
Just outside of an inch, that's a rule. Don't let it any further than you have to.
Yeah, 100%. But, I mean, Vix are punchy.
An additional master is very rude. I killed I killed Leader Vic, and it was like, great, that's a third of the masters in the
So being asked in chat, what would I have taken instead of Von Schill if we were only playing single masters? You know what? Probably some Ronin. Like, because I think Ronin are really good for 6 points. I've put them on screen because they're hard to kill. They've got on the move, so at the beginning of their activation they move 3 inches. They ignore armor. They've got flurry. Yes, it's a stat 5 attack, so it's not a brilliant attack or anything, or it's not a super reliable attack. But
Yeah, flurry's pretty nice. You've got 4 AP rather than 3 because there's 2 of them.
Yeah,
Flurry,
yeah.
6 AP. But yeah. I would also consider suggesting Kanshiro, the Tactician.
Yeah, Mr. Bendy charges.
Bendy charges, and tactics tokens are phenomenal. Just every now and then. Like, turn 2, where we both burned out of cards instantly.
Yeah.
You'd have 2 tokens where you'd be like, yeah, fine, I will just cheat with the top card of my deck. You give it that bite of the apple.
Yeah, I really like that Kenshiro has Vic of Bloods' sword from M2E. It's stat 7. It's a 3. It's a 3/4/5 that ignores armor and incorporealness. Like, why have you got my sword? I don't think I would have taken Taylor. I like Taylor. Don't get me wrong. I think Taylor and Taylor and Bishop do very similar jobs, and Bishop had 3 AP and Chain Gang, and that's what it came down to.
I think into a summoner is when Taylor becomes.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think for me personally, I prefer Bishop over, because again he has challenge at stat 7, which is great.
Right. I will say, Bring It pretty lovely in a vaguely bubbly crew like mine. Being like, okay, Map, come over here so we can.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. But yeah, like, it's interesting because I played a little bit of Vix in M2E, not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, been asked about the Bendy Charge. So why we refer to Kenshiro as Captain Bendy Charge is because Kenshiro has a rule called Fleet of Foot, which is when a friendly, mercenary, or retainer model within an 8-inch aura is pushed by a friendly effect, it may move that distance instead. Now, charges are pushes, so it allows you with Kenshiro to charge around corners. So yeah, that's which is real good. Like, so that's why we refer to Kenshiro as Captain Bendy Charge, because he allows you to run around corners with both retainers and with mercenaries. So yeah, that's why we call him Captain Bendy Charge, which is a silly nickname, but there we are.
Far from the silliest.
Not far from the silliest of nicknames. Vix are interesting, like, because they don't ignore everything like they did in M2E, and the big thing for them isn't Kenshiro one of the spirits that was trapped inside the Masamune blade? Oh, that's interesting. I must admit, I know nothing about a recent fluff, but that does make sense as to why you'd have the sword. I stopped. I haven't read or listened to any of the fluff for M3. I was a big fan of it in M2E, especially when our good friend Dom Westerland was the dispatcher on the Breachside Broadcast podcast, which is why I'm convinced that the dispatcher totem for Dashel is Dom and will always be referred to as Dom in my games when I use Dashel, which I haven't yet, but I'm very keen to.
I haven't made that, but that's excellent.
Yeah, Dom is in Malifaux, I'm in Guild Ball. That's just how it is. Excuse me. Yeah, the Vix are interesting because it's all about that not whirlwind trigger. I mean, the whirlwind trigger is still there because that was the one it was all about in M2E. It's still very nice. That one did a lot. It was only triggered once, but it was very impactful. But that one counts as mine to allow another friendly mercenary to take an attack action targeting the same model, ignoring friendly fire. If this action kills the target, this model will be treated as having killed the target instead. That's awesome when you have a marauding Vanessa like on the halfway line, just powering out stat 8 arcane staffs. Or even better when you've got a Vix in base-to-base contact with them, because then the number of, I think you can do like 12 consecutive attacks with the Vix if the stars align or you spend the stones.
Well, you say that if the stars align, you can't do 12 because there's nothing left after an attack.
But yeah, the Vix are really interesting because. I when you gave me Vix for Cursed Objects, I was like, God, they're so fragile, because they are. They're really it's a really fragile crew, which is part of why I put Von Schill and Hannah in there, because that was just funny. But as soon as you get down to one Vic and you get that pos flip on defense and willpower, it does change. It all of a sudden you feel a lot more survivable.
So I mean, my opinion on Cursed Objects has changed a bit over time. Because you look at Cursed Objects and it's like, okay, I want a crew that can be tanky and kill enough models to get the point every turn without dying myself.
Makes sense. Reckoning logic, if you will.
That was like the original plan. These days, I'm much happier just going with the murderiest crew I can, and if everything's dead turn 3, fine. You can, and especially with summoners, the idea of summoning and getting even more curse tokens bothered me. But who was the summoner I ran the last time I played? Summoner was
Sonia.
Last time. It wasn't. No, there was not on stream. There was a game I was playing. against Ben at Battlefield last week. I can't remember who I was playing for the life of me, but
Ivan.
Just some. Oh, it was Ivan. Yeah, Ivan. Like Brock and Spectres and make things dead. And like, if there's nothing left alive to hit me, it doesn't matter how fragile I am or how many curse tokens I have.
Yeah. And I think the curse token. I mean, this was a game where none of us interacted to hand over curse tokens, but I played a game of cursed objects during the week up at the fantastic game lobby in Mount Barker. Beautiful, beautiful hobby venue. And like my opponent sent in like Joss and the Arcane Emissary against me, and I just went, cool, here, have some tokens, and just like 4 models, gave them 2 tokens each, and it's like, right, now we kill you. But yeah, so like Vix is an interesting one. I don't know if I would buy that box, but yeah, cool.
If I were going into the Outcasts, I'd be real tempted to buy them.
I mean, if you listen to the Rage Quit Wire episode on Outcasts in GG3, the Mercenary keyword as a whole comes off quite badly in terms of the opinion of the panel there, purely because GG3 is so much go stand in the middle and live for the coverts and the guard the stashes of this world, and also to a lesser extent carve the path.
I mean, obviously, they know more about the game than me, but I would disagree with that, because your opponent also needs to go stand in the middle of it, and if they don't get to live, you get off. You know, killing things is just as good, if not better, as tanking.
Yeah. But no, they're an interesting crew. I enjoyed playing them, so thank you for giving them to me. Thank you very much, handy viewers, such as you are, for watching not only for this episode, but for the 19 that have preceded. We've done 20 of these. Which is a wild thing to think about. But so yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching, and all your comments and stuff like that. And we will be back next week, where I will play more Guild, because I need to stick on Guild and Operation play straightforwardly. One thing I was grateful about is the Vix crew, I think, did fit quite nicely into my Operation play straightforward. So thank you for that. Perfect. Rich, have a lovely evening. Sleep well, and I'm going to go about my day. So, handy viewers, such as you are, as ever, I need a better outro. And I'm going to wait.